Another very important story that is coming up is with regards to Mamata Banerjee. Now, Mamata Banerjee, as you know, Pankaj, has been campaigning for the local body polls. It is being said that she has met with an accident because of a hard landing of there's been a hard landing that has been reported from the helicopter that she was traveling in, and there are reports that she's been injured in the leg, as well as unconfirmed reports also that there's injuries to the waist as well. But what led to that is something that is interesting enough to be seen, because one of the big questions that are being asked is Mamata Banerjee is actually campaigning on the ground when it comes to the local body polls, and these injuries in fact also is worrisome to some TMC leaders, because if it does put her out of action, because this is supposed to be the base in which they were trying to push for 2024. So Pankaj, injuries to Mamata Banerjee become a worry for TMC as such, and it was a hard landing that happened on the ground. Those are the visuals coming in, Mamata being taken to the hospital, and she is being, in fact, there you can see Mamata Banerjee, in fact, saying that she suffered injuries to her leg. Well, a strong woman indeed. She's not, in fact, she's in fact speaking to those authorities at the hospital area, and having an interaction with them, and also moving in. Pankaj, an election, injuries, it looks like it is cut out for the TMC right now.
Well, yeah, it is. It is cut out for the TMC. And if talking about the trends and superstitions that we were talking about earlier, if this is something to go by, Varghese, let me jog the memory of our viewers a little back. In 2021, 2022, when West Bengal elections happened, Mamata Banerjee had suffered a fall from the car, and she had broken her leg. So during the assembly elections, right from the days of campaigning, she was wheelchair ridden. And the result, she defeated BJP, she defeated the left and emerged victorious. So that's Mamata for you. Secondly, Mamata Banerjee was why she made headlines and how did she shoot to fame and to public life was one agitation back in 90s when she was protesting against the left government and the police baton charge, police lathi charge. She was injured and her skull was broken. That's Mamata Banerjee for you. And this time around, this unfortunate rough landing by a chopper with which she has been injured, I think would only add more firepower, more vigor to not just Mamata Banerjee, but to the TMC also, because she is a leader. Come what may, we have to give it to her. She is a leader who leads from the front. Very simple, doesn't carry that much of aura around, whether that she is the chief minister. She knows the kind of people she is attending to. She knows it's the grassroots level politics and panchayat elections. And that's why she is there without much paraphernalia and is always seen as one of the many faces of the common people. And hence, I guess that's what works for Mamata Banerjee. At least twice it has. As far as the immediate effect on the elections is concerned, I think Mamata Banerjee has to fight a battle on a different ground where she is demanding forces, additional forces, security forces for the smooth conduct of the elections, which is stuck as of now. And she has to justify why does she need those extra security forces. That is one aspect. West Bengal elections, as we all know, have always been quite hectic, and the kind of violence that is seen at times, it is unprecedented. A little bit, I would say, there has been a downfall, but post-poll violence is also something that one has to deal with. And West Bengal, of late, has been, developing this tendency when the elections happen, when the paramilitary forces, central forces go back, then the post-poll violence becomes an issue. And that is what is being looked at as of now. But yes, we all wish Mamata Banerjee, our favorite Didi, as she is called, all the very best and smooth and fast recovery so that she hits the ground running once again.
Well, just to add to you, I have that Hindu's article. They have, in fact, mentioned the kind of injury she suffered. It is being
Hmm.
said that she suffered a ligament injury to her left knee and hip joint. This is what is being given out as a statement regarding her injuries by Manimoy Bandobadhyay, a director of SSKM Hospital, where she was taken after this hard landing. This hard landing happened at the Sivoke Air Base near Siliguri. The chief minister was in North Bengal to campaign for the panchayat elections. As I was telling, it was a big, a big campaign that was going on, especially for the local polls. And therefore, this injury has happened. By the time Governor C.V. Ananda spoke to Ms. Banerjee over the phone and said that he was relieved that the chief minister was in fact safe. So that's the story when it comes to Mamata Banerjee's whirlwind campaign that was happening for this panchayat elections.